Hello and welcome back to another autumn video because it's autumn and that's really all I care about. Yeah, so I feel very motivated to get started on this project. I don't actually know what I'm gonna make. We're gonna find out. So last year I picked up this lovely plaid because it was plaid and like my favorite colors. I didn't have any goal for the fabric. I got it. Then I have this, which is kind of like a corduroy. And I'm not really sure if they go together. I think they kind of do, but my mom doesn't, and I don't care. We're gonna try something with it anyway. So I think what the plan is to make a skirt. It's gonna be a pretty simple like circle skirt, but I wanna make it with like a corset belt waistband thing. That will be this. And then as far as like the waistband corset thing, I think it's going to be quite wide. So it'll probably come up to like my under bust and then cinch in the front. It might have a zipper. Most likely it will have a zipper. Yeah, that's my thought. I actually have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just really making shit up as I go, which is really nothing new. Okay. I have been pacing for the last like 15 minutes, just trying to wrap my brain around how I want to make this project. And this is, I don't know if this has come across very well in my videos, but I completely like create a 3D model of it and just like move it around and manipulate it in my head before I do anything on paper or on an eminent. And I can't with this one. So we're gonna just hang out for a bit until my brain kicks into gear and then we'll get started. I got two sides of this cut out and now I need to just sew it together, but it's kind of put me in a predicament because what I want to do is before I sew it, I want to get in some ribbon, like little loops, so that I can obviously sew it into blah, blah, blah. But I don't have any ribbon unless we want to put, you know, purple in this, which I just think that might clash. And that pretty much stops the project because I can't really go anywhere with this until I have ribbon, which means I have to go to the store. Okay, I did manage to get to the store after wasting a good 15 minutes whining about how I didn't want to go to the store. But I managed to get a zipper. It might not be the right color. It's kind of like an ivory. It does match the like cream color in the plaid, but I was kind of hoping for like a dark brown or like a rust color, but I went to Michael's, not Joann's. And they didn't really have many options and I didn't want to go to Joann's. And then I picked up a matching just satin ribbon. I also picked up a pink pumpkin because I was at the store and it was on sale and I had to make this worth it. Yeah, let's go home. Okay, so we got the waistband almost done. I just have to kind of stitch the little, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna just do that real quick, and then I'm gonna start on the skirt. And I'm thinking about just doing rectangular pieces of fabric that I then gather at the waist, and I'm contemplating on doing another ruffled layer along the bottom. Not quite sure about that. I also want to do a lining that will make the skirt a little bit warmer because the plaid fabric is actually very thin, and it gets fucking cold here, so yeah. Hello and good morning, everyone. We are back cat sitting, so we are going to get a whole lot of nothing done, but I'm gonna try. I woke up at 6:30 this morning with thoughts about this project, and I needed to work on it. So it is now 8, and this is what we're gonna do. So last time, I actually didn't get much done last time, but we have the 2 pieces of the waistband. Oh, I put a pin in it. Huh, okay. And then I have 2 pockets sewn. And then I have 2 strips, long strips, so that I can put a ruffle at the bottom of the skirt. And then the main skirt itself is 3 panels. So what I have is I have the front panel, and then the back panel I split into 2, so I can pretty easily put a zipper in the back. I also brought something. This is an old flannel bed sheet, and I think I might make this the lining, or like the petticoat, basically, so that it's a warmer skirt. Yeah. I haven't had coffee yet. Okay, let's get started. So one, I definitely didn't just get started on the project. I definitely sat down and played some Hogwarts while I had my first cup of coffee. 2, sometimes it really hits me that I am self-taught, which I think is great. I have come up with some very creative ways of making things, but today I was like, wait, I want to try to do pockets a little bit differently. So usually what I do with pockets is I sew the pocket together first, and then I hand sew it into the garment, usually a skirt. But today I was like, no, I don't want to do that. So I took apart one pocket, and what I did is I sewed the 2 separate sides to the separate sides of like the panels, and then I sewed the panels together. And look, I have a really clean, easy, fast pocket. And it's taken me, what, 3 years to figure this out? So this is what we're doing. All right, so far we have this just basically put back together. But we've got two very beautiful pockets in there. And now I have the sheet all spread out, and I don't think I need to cut it into anything. I'm just going to cut a strip that matches this, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we have a needy little kitten today, so he's gonna just like hang out here. And it's gonna be a challenge today. I can see that. Yeah. So I don't actually remember where I left off last time, but I basically just gathered the waistband of the skirt, and then I took a look at it with the actual waistband, and it looks great. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew the zipper in without sewing the two sides of the skirt together. Hi, honey. And I'm gonna just like sew the zipper, and then I'll sew the back of the skirt up, and then I will attach it to the waistband, and I'll hand sew the zipper into that. I don't think I'm going about it the right way, but I'm going about it my way, which is the creative way, and it's gonna be super fun. I promise. Okay, I thought I was being so clever with how I was putting this together. And then I was putting the lining in, and I realized that the lining also has to be able to function with the zipper. So I'm going to just take out some of this seam, and then, I mean, it's already ironed, so that's nice. And then I'll just do a quick little whip stitch so that this covers up the fabric on the inside. It's gonna connect to the zipper. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so I have done a whole lot of hand sewing, and my fingers are starting to hurt, but I'm gonna really try to get this done today. So we've got a skirt. Oh my God, it's turning out like really cute. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just working on basically doing a whip stitch to get this connected, and then I'll go through and I'll do the inside. And of course I'm doing it by hand because I don't want it to show on the outside. And then I need to hem it. morning. I have a few things to say about this skirt. One is that I think it's really cute. I feel like I'm ready to go tend bar in a tavern somewhere. I really need to put on like my medieval lo-fi playlist. It would suit the vibe. I think I look super cute. I think it turned out really good. I like these colors together. This is just adorable, and it has pockets. I mean, what more can I say? Besides the fact that it's definitely not done. The stitch that I did along the bottom here broke, and it was the only one that was holding it in place because I haven't finished stitching the top. So now there's that going on. I didn't put the ruffle in at the bottom, and I'm not sure I'm going to. I felt like it'd be too long if I added the ruffle onto it. Of course, I could shorten the skirt and then add the ruffle, but I'm not sure it needs it. So let me know in the comments if you think I should add in the ruffle. I'm just kind of meh about it. I think the zipper in the back is fine. I think there's some work I need to do with that. I don't hate the color. It stands out, but not in like a bad way, but and I also need to add a hook and eye. Yeah, there's a few things that I need to tweak, but you get the gist of the skirt, and I think it looks pretty dang good. So yeah, that is the video today. I hope y'all enjoyed. Go ahead and leave a comment below, like this video, or even subscribe. Stay safe, and stay healthy, and I will see y'all in like a month.